Strip limitations. Okay, let's get our head around this one. LED strip has limitations, right? But they're limitations imposed by manufacturers. So they're there for a reason. They've done all the testing. They've taken it through, they've kicked it, bashed it, thrown it around, submerged it, done everything they have to do. Right. The first limitations is length of LED strip. Why is there a length limitation on LED strip? Well, first of all, let's look at 12 volts. 12 volts is only good for 5 meters. It's good for 5 meters based on the wattage of the strip. If, for example, you got the 28.8 watt, which is a 12 volt DC, it is only good for 3 meters. Because what we've discussed previously is the printed circuit board carrying the maximum current to the end of the strip. If I'm feeding it from this end, I've got to get the power 3 meters down the track. Am I going to be able to handle it? Yes. But if I go 4 or 5 meters with this same strip, am I going to handle it? No, I have the possibility of failing. 4.8, right? If I go 5 meters with this, no problems. But what happens when I increase the voltage? Well, I can increase my length. But this is a 12 volt strip, not a multi-voltage DC strip. This is, if you want 24 volt, you have to buy the 24 volt strip. Okay, so a 24 volt DC strip will go 10 meters. Because if I increase my voltage, I halve my current. Okay, so, and then we have a constant current LED strip that can go up to 20 meters. That's a special order. We have a 120 volt DC strip, maximum up to 50 meters, right? But then we can go to our 24 volt RGB, RGBWs. They're good for 7 meters. And then we've also got our RGB constant current and our RGBW constant current, which have a maximum length of 20 meters. Now, I can see you're asking, well, why does the constant current go further than the constant voltage? Purely because we're not trying to get the voltage from here to there. We're actually, with having constant current, we're just making sure that the current here is equal to the current at the end. Okay, so we always have voltage drop, but we can always ramp up through a specific type of driver that will actually run both from one end to the other and balance out the current. Okay, so simply put, yes, there are strip limitations and there are limitations with length purely because of the design of the printed circuit board that the diodes are all attached to. All right, so 12 volt, 5 meters, 24 volt, 10 meters, 24 volt constant current, 20 meters, 124 volt, 50 meters, very rare. 24 volt RGB and RGBW 7 meters, and RGBCC and RGBWCC, which is constant current, up to 20 meters. They're the maximum lengths, and they come from the suppliers. And it's not just MLX strip, it references all strips.